Hi guys, Krishant here. Today we are going to see the second video of the chapter motion. If you haven't seen the first video, then click the link in the description. Okay, let's get started. In this video, we are going to see about two types of motion, circular motion and motion under gravity. Motion under gravity is further divided into object thrown vertically upward, object dropped from a tower, and projectile motion. This subdivision will give formula to find the final velocity and time. Now let us see the first type of it, which is circular motion. When a body moves in a circular path, it is said to be in circular motion. See the below video, it is an example of circular motion. In the circular motion, the speed is constant but velocity is changing. How is that possible? Because velocity has both magnitude and direction. As the direction of the speed changing, we can say velocity is changing. Example, at initially the velocity is at this direction, but going on the velocity became like this direction. So we can say the velocity is changing. If the velocity is changing, then there should be acceleration. In this case, it is centripetal acceleration. This acceleration acts towards the center. Formulas related to circular motion. First one is speed is equal to omega into radius. Omega refers here is equal to angular velocity. The W symbol you see here refers omega. Omega is equal to theta by time. Theta is the measure of angles. Centripetal acceleration is equal to v square by r, but v refers to here is equal to speed. Or we found that omega r is equal to v. If we put in this equation, we will get omega square into r is equal to centripetal acceleration. SI unit of omega is radians per second. 1 revolutions per second is equal to 2 pi radians per second. Now let's begin the second type, which is motion under gravity. The first subdivision in this type is when a ball is thrown vertically up like this. The two things we need to find here is the height the ball reaches and the time taken. Now let us see how to calculate the height travelled. The final velocity in the topmost point is 0, so we can put v is equal to 0. Initial velocity we can take it as u. Acceleration is negative g because the direction is changing, so we should put negative sign. Height is equal to how much? That only we need to find. From the equation v square minus u square is equal to 2as, we get, if we substitute all the value, we get minus u square is equal to minus 2gh. If we cancel minus and minus on both sides, it will come h is equal to u square by 2g. You can use this formula to find the height when a body is thrown up. Now I am going to say how to calculate the time of flight. There are two cases. First case is where the time taken to the ball to reach its maximum height. The second case is where the time taken to come to the starting point again. Now let us see case 1. The final velocity at the topmost point is 0, so we can take v is equal to 0. Initial velocity we can take it as u, and acceleration we can take it as minus g. We need to find the time taken. So if we put in the formula v is equal to u plus at, then it will come 0 is equal to u minus gt. So if we do that, it will come t is equal to initial velocity by acceleration due to gravity. Now let us see the case 2. The final velocity is equal to negative u because when you move upwards, because of the acceleration, the body speed reduces constantly. Then while coming down, again because of acceleration, it increases constantly. So we can take at the starting point, its velocity will be the same but in negative direction. Let us take final initial velocity as u and acceleration as minus g. We need to find the time taken. If we again put in the formula v is equal to u plus at, then it will come minus u is equal to u minus gt. Then it will come time is equal to 2u by acceleration due to gravity. Now Now let us see the second subdivision where the object is dropped from the height like this. We need to find the final velocity when it reaches the ground and the time taken to reach the ground. I will say the formulas related to a body dropped from a height, and I am assigning you a task to say his formula in the comments. T is equal to root 2h by g and final velocity is equal to root 2gh. I am giving you a clue that you can use S is equal to ut plus half at square formula. The third one is where the projectile motion. In this, a ball is projected in the angle from the ground like this. If you know trigonometry, then you can understand this formula. Then if you don't know, you can leave it. S is equal to u square sine 2 theta by g. H is equal to u square sine square theta by 2g. And T is equal to 2u sine theta by g. If you cannot understand, you can leave it. Thank you. Please like, comment and subscribe our channel.